Good morning, everybody. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? It's been so long. I miss y'all. We had a long weekend, huh? What's up? What's up? What's up? It is Tuesday morning. Time to get started here. Let's see who we got here in the chat. Looks like we might have left some people behind. Usually the chat is full by now. We might have left some people behind last week. What happened? Y'all forget to get up? It's Tuesday. What's up, Duke? Duke was first. Good morning, Duke. We got HZ as well. Mulu, PST. We got Player, Wizzy, Tweety Girl, Viv, Ret to Play. Hello, hello. Hi, Amber. Good morning. Yojin, Delissa. Good morning. Alrighty. Who's ready? We're gonna have a great stream today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We gotta talk about the homework. We gotta talk about Trump. He's gonna say something today. We got some Twitter topics. Yeah, we got a lot. We gotta update you on the accounts. What else, chat? Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about. First things first, let's start off with news today. Let's start off with that. Okay. We do have ISM manufacturing services and price. Well, I'm sorry, not services, the prices. ISM manufacturing prices at 10 o'clock New York time. So that's coming up in about 45 minutes. Later on, like I said, Trump is going to be speaking. That is at 2 p.m. New York time. If you're on the West Coast like me, then it's at 11 a.m. We'll be off a stream by then. So he won't be speaking while we're on stream, but yeah, we'll be off by then. Maggie, I see you. Hi, MG. Hi, Treasure. Good morning. So yeah, so 10 o'clock, we gotta keep our eyes sharp open for 10. Here's my other thing here. Hold on, I got y'all. I'm on delay, chat. I'm on delay. Here it is. Yeah, like I said, he will be speaking. We won't be on when he speaks. So, should be hopefully clear skies, right? Hopefully the market's not waiting for him to speak. Hopefully it's just a normal day, perhaps. That's all we could hope for, right? All right, and we're gonna be doing trading psychology too, chat. So let's go ahead and get into this analysis, and then we'll do our daily affirmation, okay? About that. I just have to add 2 levels. We're good to go. It'll be quick. It was 1 and 2. And that's it. All right. We'll get a brand new weekly candle. Already came down bearish about 400 points. It's only Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We came down 400 points this week already to the downside. But just to put in perspective, that's in 2 days. So, if we take a look at today's daily candle, you can see that the bulk of those points pretty much was today's daily candle. All right, so we are coming downtown here. If we take a look at the daily time frame, it kind of looks like we're in this range, right? So it kind of just looks like we are continuing towards the bottom of this range, which would be right here. About 262 points left. Not an easy spot for us to be in. We do have wicks here, so we want to be careful with these wicks. Number 1. Number 2, we also have a support here, so we have wicks and a support sitting here on the daily time frame. And then the next support we have is sitting down here. So, like I said, a little tough spot for us right now, because either we're going to stay on this support that we're sitting on right here, or we're going to see price continue down about another 280 points, right, down to this support area. So it's going to be interesting to see what goes on here. Take a look at it on the 4-hour time frame. Like I said, we have that support in the middle oops, we have this support in the middle, yes, but it looks like we may be continuing down to this next support. Does that make sense? Let me get a 2 in the chat if that makes sense. Brutal drop, yeah, it's a brutal drop. What's up, Beyond? Tomorrow I see you. Good morning. Hi, Ian. Hi, Bridget. So yeah, we're at a tough spot right now because we're on this support. So let's see what price wants to do. We got the 4-hour candle closing in about 40 minutes, and then we got some news coming in when this closes. So it may be best to wait till after this 4-hour candle closes, which would be after that news. So waiting till 10, but then news drops at 10. Give it about 15 minutes for that news to fully settle in. About 10-15, then maybe see what's going on here. That's your time approximation. As far as waiting goes, kind of how I see it. I'm just double checking. Did I miss anything here? I don't really feel like I missed anything. This is huge. 70. This thing was huge. What the heck? Get it this way. 380. That thing was huge. All right, let's put our zones back on. Oh no, did I just move one? Okay, we're good. Yeah, the setup I was gonna look for today, in case you're wondering, was if price closed below 320, which it did already. Go back in time. If price closed below 320, I was gonna look for sells today to carry this down about 180 points. But as you can see, by the time we come on the charts, it already happened. So that was the setup I was looking for this morning. Already happened, so is what it is. Can't help the time zones that we live in, eh, chat? And if it drops at 3 a.m., hey, it is what it is. Not up then. Let me know in the chat, how was your weekend? How was your Labor Day weekend? Did you finally get a break from work? Did you get some rest? Anybody catch up on their rest? Did you go to any parties, any meetups, meet up with your friends, family? Did you go out to eat? Anybody go out to eat for breakfast? You go out for lunch? What you guys do? Do you go out for dinner? You go to like a little picnic or something, cookout, pool party? Did you go shopping? Any sales, Labor Day sales? Let me know in the chat, what did you do over the weekend? Did you work? I'll tell you guys what I did while you guys are typing. Have time to look at gold? Yes, Rhett. I'll take a look at gold in 30 seconds. I hung out with some friends. I tried a new cafe that I could work remotely at, so that's cool. You know those cute little like cafes, you can bring your laptop, you can work, you can order food, you know, you can do stuff like that. So that was fun. I tried that with my friend. Because I've been looking for some new cafes to chill at, you know, chat, because I love my coffee, first of all. You know, we love coffee. But besides loving coffee, it's nice to change your environment. You know, I'm always here on the computer. I can work remotely, so with the other things I have to do besides trading. So why not? Why not change the environment, change the setting, you know? But yeah, and then I was supposed to do a little hike yesterday, but then I didn't do that. So other than that, I'm chilling. It was a chill weekend. Went to San Diego. Oh, yeah, you did say that, Amber. You did say that. You're a bit sunburnt. Oh no. Oh no. Dentist visit. Ooh, how'd that go? Relax with friends and family. Found some good mimosas. Awesome. Signed up for one this weekend too. Just went to work outside the house. Yeah, there you go. And I'm telling you, those of you guys who work remotely as well, it is nice to get out the house and change your environment. Like I do sit like next to the pool sometimes because it's a nice breeze. but it's also nice to go to like a cafe setting, you know, try that vibe. Different. All right, Rhett asked if we can check out gold. Let's check out gold. Daily is pretty bullish, saying that. But as far as what we're looking at the 1 hour, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, yeah, the daily looks bullish as hell. But as far as us shooting up 600 points, oh my goodness, we already retracted back 300 of those points. We retracted half of the move today. What is going on with gold? We are moving. Now we came back inside of this range. So it looks the same as Nasdaq. Remember, they do correlate, where we're back inside of a range and we're driving down inside of a range, but we're kind of coming to a support, right? Let me show you in a higher time frame. This is the support, right? Price broke out, drove all the way up here. We created a resistance. We drove back down into the range. We kind of had a pull up back down to the range. And now we're just sitting here, right? So we're kind of sitting here at the support level, sort of. We're kind of sitting in the middle of what's going to happen here. And you don't really have enough information on the 1 hour time frame, per se. I mean, look at the 30-minute. You guys see that? So, like, as a trader, you have to decide when you're going to trade and when you're not going to trade. Right? If you see your setup and it makes sense and it's nice and readable, then take your setup. But if you're looking at the charts and there's not enough information for you to determine something, then that means there's not enough information for you to determine something, right? All right, let's go back over to Nasdaq. We got 9:30 opening coming up in about a little less than 4 minutes to go here. So we're gonna go ahead and do our daily affirmation. And let's get into that. Let's see. Let me get a 111 in the chat. Hosted your friends for a house party. Hey, nice, John. Rat will study AI coding frameworks, bit of a nerd. Same here, Rat. I was studying some of my coding stuff too over the weekend. Yeah, it's those of you who code, you guys know, y'all know it's forever learning, right? We are forever learning. There's a lot to it. A lot to it. And I love AI, so yeah, it makes everything easier when you know how to use it, right? All right, let me see 111 in the chat. 111 in the chat. Let's see what we got for you today before the opening candle comes into play here. We got 2 minutes to do this. Then the market's gonna open. Today is September 2nd, 2025. Interesting. May your clothes be comfy, your coffee be strong, and your day be okay. Alrighty, that's a beautiful one. And let's give a clap for everybody in the chat. I really appreciate you guys, whether you're a subscriber, you're a member. Appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys taking times out of your day to come visit the stream. Even if you're here for 2 seconds, I appreciate you so much. So let's give it up for everybody in the chat. And yeah, we're wishing everybody a wonderful day. You know, if you're here, we're wishing you a beautiful day. Hope today brings you a smile. Hope you get some good news today. Hope you see some breakthroughs today. Right? Good is always good. Alrighty, we got about 1 minute and 40 seconds on that clock. Timer is timering. Hi, Vanny. Good morning to you. What's up, Bam Brown? Top of the day. AkeFX. Good morning, y'all. AkeFX, say good morning to everybody. Good morning. What's up, William? Good morning. CTG, what's up? Good morning. Okay, let's see, chat. By the way, if you you're still waiting to get into the Discord, It could be that you got the password wrong. So just a heads up, the password is case sensitive. So if there's a capital letter, make sure that letter's capitalized. If there's a symbol, make sure you put in the correct symbol, not your own symbol. If there's numbers, make sure you put in the right numbers. The password, guys and gals, it's a password. So, you know, it's got to be the right password. So I'm just putting it out there. We have that there for a reason. We catch a lot of the scammers and bots that come into the Discord every single day. So that is why the password is there. But I know it's a little bit of extra work for you guys. I know, but we got to keep the server secure. So yeah, just make sure you get the password right. All right. All right, we got about 20 seconds to go till this opening. Most likely going to be watching this one. We will be discussing the homework in a couple of minutes. You had homework over the weekend, chat. Remember, every Friday I will be giving you homework over the weekend. All right, you can find that under the main chat in the Discord. It will be due Sunday evening, and then we'll review it on Monday, you know. Not too many people did the homework this weekend, but they might have forgot. Because way more people did it last week. Thanks, MG. Hi, Sibo. Good morning. Let me zoom out a little bit too zoomed in for me. Okay, there we go. You guys see that okay? Okay, you can see that. So while we're watching this opening, this is day 20. And when I say day 20, is it 20 days? We've been in this account. Well, technically, if you count the weekends, we're close to a month. I'm not counting the weekends, I'm just counting trading days. It's day 20 of Monday through Friday trading days. We were at the halfway point, but we lost we were at 5,100. Is that right, chat? Yeah, on Wednesday. We're at 5,100 on Wednesday. Thursday, we lost 1,000. Friday, we made 300. So, took a little step backwards towards the end of the week last week. But still, in about 20 trading days, we got to about the halfway point. Mind you, it's been a pretty choppy month. We're only up here for like 2 to 3 hours. If you look at our streams, we've really only been up here about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. So whatever one trade we took with the micros, that's not too bad. Because mind you, it's micros. It's not like it's minis. We're not doing $20 and $40 a point. So with us doing $2, $4, $6, sometimes $10 a point, we managed to do about $5 grand at max. So that's not too bad, chat. Let's do a round of applause. It's not too bad. But this is the reality of trading, right? For those who don't know what I'm talking about the EVALS that we're working on right now. It's not too bad. But I will say, obviously, if we were doing a 50K, we would have been done. We would have been done, but it's all good. And this is why I recommend the 50K to you guys, because the profit target is way lower. It's not just because it's cheaper, but the profit target's way lower. I feel like you're risking close to the same amount. I mean, you're risking 200 to 300 on a 50K. 150K, I'm risking like 400 to 500. It's damn near kind of close. But the profit target is triple. Right? So we had this argument before, if you guys remember, we were comparing Topstep and Take Profit Trader and the other prop firms, and we're like, hey, all the prop firms, when it comes to the 50K accounts, good profit target, good drawdown, whatever. But when it comes to the 150Ks, they triple up on the profit targets, but they don't triple up on the drawdown. You know what I mean? Like that drawdown, that number is barely moved, right? No? For example, on a 50K, you're allowed 2K drawdown, 3K profit. On 100K, you're usually allowed, what, 3K drawdown? You gotta make 6K profit. But on the 150K, you're allowed 4.5K drawdown, but you gotta make 9K profit. Was right, chat? So it's crazy that the drawdown barely moves up, right? The drawdown moves up by $1,000, and then the drawdown moves up by $1,500. Target moves up by 3,000, and then the target moves up by 3,000. Prop firms could say what they want to say, but we all know profit target should probably be like maybe 7,500, 8,000, I don't know. Indices dropping like it's hot. 50K is a sweet spot with good target drawdown ratio. Yeah, I agree with should be on. Oh, look at us now on Nasdaq. We made a bottom wick, flipped up bullish here. What an opening. Look out these lows to the left. So people took early buys here at 9 o'clock. Sorry, not sorry, eh? Quite the reversal. Oh, let's do some anchoring. This is interesting. On the 15-minute, about halfway done with the 15-minute time frame. Okay, let's go ahead and go through the homework. If you didn't do the homework, I'm gonna have you give me an answer in the chat while we're here live. Okay, you guys ready? Gotta be on your P's and Q's, chat. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. Don't worry about what other people say in the chat. Try to at least solve it by yourself, please. For your own sake, just try to solve it by yourself. All right, everybody ready? Let me get a ready in the chat if we're ready. Let's see. Question number 1. How much money per point am I risking if I use one contract on NQ? How much money, you got to give it to me in money terms, per point is one contract with NQ? NQ, y'all. One contract. How much is it per point? Let me see something in the chat. 20, 12.5, 20, 12, 10. I said per point, chat. A point is 4 ticks. 4 ticks equal 1 point. 4 ticks equal 1 point. Please keep that in mind. 4 ticks equal 1 point. So 1 point, when you see this move, a point. Well, not this, we're on micros, but I'm asking about the minis. 20, the correct answer is $20. So if you said $20, we're gonna give you a round of applause. All right, that was the minis. How much is one contract per point on micro Nasdaq, which is what we're on right now, MNQ? If I use one contract, how much is it per point? Let's see. How much money am I making for every point? One contract. Let's see. That's question number 2. You guys are quick. Oh my goodness. Lightning fast quick. All right. The correct answer is going to be $2. So if you said $2, give yourself a round of applause. Okay, we're going to get more complex now. We're going to go back to NQ. NQ, which is the minis. I have one contract on. My stop loss is 20 points. How much money am I losing if my stop loss gets hit? I'm on NQ, the minis. I'm using one contract. My stop loss is 20 points. How much money am I gonna lose if that stop loss is hit? Getting a little harder now. We're getting a little harder with the questions. Gotta think about this one. You guys are quick. Holy, you guys are quick. Mike Conscien, good morning. $400 is the answer. So if you said $400, correct. $400. And chat, remember, these are just general knowledge questions. We're not getting into, oh, what exactly was the entry and the slippage and blah, 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 blah. We're not getting into that. We're doing general questions. Okay, next question. This is question 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Okay, I'm on the micros now. I'm on M and Q. Everybody got that? We're on micros. I'm going to use 2 contracts. I took a 50-point loss. 50 points. Lost that trade. How much money did I lose? So now I'm on the micros. No more minis. We're on micros. We got 2 contracts. Stop loss was 50 points. How much money did I lose? Uh-oh. Getting a little harder now. It's getting a little harder now. Let's see. You guys were quick on that last question. Oh my goodness, here we go. We're coming in quick again. Okay, I've seen a lot of different answers. 100, 1K, 100, 200, 100. I said M and Q, the micros, M and Q. The correct answer is $200. So if you said $200, you give yourself a round of applause. Why is the answer 200? Well, with the micros, one contract is $2 per point. I said in this example, you use 2 contracts. So 2 contracts, it moves $4 a point. Okay, that's your risk. Your stop loss was at 50 points. It got hit. So 50 times 4 is 200. So you lost $200. Great job, y'all. All right, last question on the homework from the weekend. Question number 5. Here we go. You guys ready for this one? Okay, this one's gonna make you think a little bit. All right. Your daily max loss. Your max loss is $500 on the daily. You know what that means? You can't lose more than $500 today. Okay? You are trading NQ, the minis, with 1 contract. How many points can you risk before your max loss is hit? So again, now I'm making you think backwards this time. Your daily max loss is $500. You cannot lose more than $500. You got 1 contract on NQ. How many points can you risk at max before you hit that? 500. How many points? One contract on NQ. Uh-oh. I make you guys think now. Right, I'm gonna let you get your thinking caps on. It's a trick question. 25 points, 250, 25, 100, 25. Interesting answers. Interesting. It's a trick question. The correct answer is 25 points. So if you said 25 points, great job, chat. Little quiz for you this morning. All right. So why is the answer 25 points? Well, if you're using one contract on NQ, it's $20 a point. You can only lose $500 max. So you want to do 500 divided by 20, which you will get 25 points. 500 divided by 20. So the reason why I did this homework is to get you to realize things, right? Realize how much you're risking. This was risk management homework. You have to understand there's a difference between micro Nasdaq and the minis, right? There's two complete different type of risk, okay? And I wanted you to be aware if you can only lose 500 today, your max stop loss could be 25 points. So now I want you to think about your trade setups. It's all going to depend on your strategy, of course. Some people have 10-point stop losses. It depends on your setup. But if your setup is usually 25 points or more for a stop loss on average, then you got to really think about how much you're risking for setup, right? Not your guys' fault. They don't give us too much drawdown. I mean, we only have 3% drawdown. It's not like they're giving us too much room here to work with, right? They're giving us 3% drawdown, and they want us to make 100% of our drawdown. Think about it. On a 50K, you got like $2,000 drawdown or $2.5 grand drawdown, depending on what company you're with. You can only lose 2,000 or 2,500, right? But the profit target, they want you to make 3K on these 50Ks. You got to make more than 100% of your drawdown. So no, it's not easy, right? Give me 1 second, chat. But yeah, great job, y'all. Thank you for participating in the homework here. We'll have more homework on Friday. So yeah, that was just me reviewing the answers. Everybody got an A. Adam, I know Adam asked me this morning why he got a B. The reason why I gave Adam a B was because his answer was a positive answer for this question, which it should be a negative answer. I didn't see a minus sign and I didn't see him say losing. So I just assumed it was a positive number. But technically Adam is right. He asked me about it. But as you can see, like Ian put a minus sign, Quasir put loss, Jess put loss. You know, people put loss or minus. And I didn't see any minus sign here or loss or words about loss. So I just assumed this is a positive number. So that's why I gave you a B. So yeah, y'all, if it is supposed to be taking away money, make sure you put a minus sign or say it's losing or loss, whatever. You know. Professor Lins has entered the chat. Love some good homework. Yeah, that one was good. Okay, we are on our brand new 15-minute candle here in the opening. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why was that drawing here? Brand new 15-minute We do have news right when this candle closes here in the 15 minutes, so just kind of waiting right now because I don't really have a setup here. Nothing here for me, so I'm just waiting, y'all. That's all I can do. Wait for this 4 hour to close. Now let's see. Let's keep on chatting while we're waiting. Great questions. Thanks, Treasure. NQ ate some spicy tacos yesterday. That is funny. That is so funny. Okay, let's do some trading psychology here. Got some trading psychology for you. We got this short little article. This article says 5 lessons that trading taught me about discipline than anything else has taught me in life. Okay, that was an interesting sentence, but I get what they're trying to say. All right, let's read this. Number 1, patience pays more than intelligence. You don't need to know everything. You just need to know when to wait. Trading really doesn't require smarts. It simply is finding a strategy and then patiently waiting for it to appear in the market. A great way to say it. Number 2, patience filters profit. The setups you skip will make you more money than the ones that you force. That's our, you know how when they're standing up giving poem and you do the snap snap? Our snap snap is okay, that was a good sentence. Wait for your setup to show. If it doesn't, then don't trade, in all caps. Even if 2 out of 3 confluences show, don't trade. Wait for all 3 of your confluences to show for higher probability setup. Number 3, losses aren't failures. They're feedback. Treat your losses as feedback. Every red day or every red trade can be something that shows you how you can trade better. Never let a loss send you into tilting or blowing up your account. It can happen fast. The urge is there. But it's important to remember that losses are not failures. Number 4, consistency is a superpower. Most people quit after a bad day or after a bad week. Consistency is showing up and doing the same thing over and over again. The ones who last long enough to refine their edge in the market are the ones who win. So don't give up. And number 5, discipline compounds. Every time you cut a bad trade and you wait for a good setup, or you walk away from tilting, you're walking away from those bad habits that could pay you for life. It takes 21 days to form a good habit. Most people say it takes an average of a month to form a good habit. So if you can sit there for the next 4 weeks and maintain discipline, follow your rules, cut bad trades, wait for your setups, you can form those great discipline habits. The problem is most people haven't done that for 30 days straight. That is true. That is true. All right, next one. It says trading isn't just about charts or your P&L. It's about building the kind of discipline that most people will never have in their life. Discipline is worth more than any single payout you can get from trading. Discipline is the foundation to success in all areas in life, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, monetary. I honestly believe trading is 90% discipline. If you can't control yourself, you will never be successful. It doesn't matter if you have a high edge in the market, if you have the winning formula, if you have the best strategy in the world, if you learn from the greatest mentor in the world, you still will not be profitable unless you get that discipline down. And that's the end of the article, chat. That's the end of the article. Sounds like I wrote it. I know, it does. But I didn't. but that was a great article. The reason why I said it sounds like I wrote it is because these are things I tell you guys all the time, right? Talk about this all the time. That was really well written, I will say. Yes, you still need knowledge. Yes, what's up, Frankie? Good morning. Thanks, I need that homework. No problem. No problem. So yeah, the point of that article was a lot of people think that they just need to learn a winning strategy is the point of that article. That's what the majority of the masses think, which is why they are completely failing at this. You need more than a winning strategy. You need to upgrade your mindset. You can't have a losing mindset and a negative mindset, a self-doubting mindset, a non-confident mindset, a non-disciplined mindset, and expect to reach higher areas in life. You need to grow, right? The point of us being here is to grow. So you got to grow, right? You have to grow. So, you know, discipline, mindset, all those good things needs some type of improvement for you to improve your finances and everything else. All right? Comes full circle, chat. All full circle. Gotta work on yourself as well. When you start working on yourself, you will see the doors opening for you. Opportunities you never thought you would have. You're gonna start meeting people you never thought you would have. Put yourself first, chat. Because if you don't put yourself first, who's gonna put you first? You know? You gotta put yourself first. You are important. It's very important for you to understand that you are important. What's up, Lua? Good morning. Lua says good morning to everybody. All right, we got about 4 minutes till this candle closes here. We are just pumping up here. And we do have some news as soon as this closes. I'll just wait until after the news here. Okay, let's see what else we got for you guys. What is this? So I'm scrolling. And all I see is this meme of Cat Williams. And it says, I think space is in the ocean. Chat, do y'all think space is in the ocean? Let me know in the chat if y'all think space is in the ocean. What in the world? That is so random. The stuff we see when we just randomly scroll. Space in the ocean. I've never heard of that. Ever. Facts Lens. I'm still here struggling with my discipline. Took trades during London. Breaking my only NY session rule. Was down 400. Made it back. Staying out now. Probably looked at too many stars. What is this? Looks like Kim Kardashian. What? Let me bookmark this. Bring it up. Okay. Looks like Kim Kardashian was on Kai Cenat's stream last night. Oh, they're playing that game where you play the music and you hit someone in the head and you have to guess who hit you in the head. What is that, though? Is that a table or something? Oh, there's still music playing. A table? Wait, it really is a table? This is why you can't play with some people, man. You're supposed to be hitting people in the head with these foam thingies, and you gonna throw a table at somebody's head? Although clearly they gave it to her to do. I mean, obviously they want her to throw it. That's crazy though. Kim Kardashian on your live stream is crazy. Isn't that crazy, chat? What in the world? Streaming is evolving. Yeah, everybody wanted to get on streams now. the rappers on streams. Now you got Kim Kardashian on streams. You got Kyrie. Y'all know Kyrie Irving, the NBA player. He streams now. He streams all the time. He streams pretty consistently. Everybody's streaming now. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through here. It happened to her. Faces in the ocean of stars, though. Guy's the biggest, so it's amazing to see. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It, you know, of course he gets a lot of hate because he's up there, but I mean, look, he's opening the door for a lot of streamers because streaming was not respected years ago. So he's opening the door for a lot of streamers. It's nice to see. Let's see what else we got here. Scrolling through. Okay, let me bookmark this one. This one looks like it may be funny. Here comes the news. Oh my goodness, look at this candle. Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at it on the 1 minute. Incoming news. I told you guys, as soon as that closed, we got the news. Streaming is pretty much the hottest media right now. That and podcasts. Yeah. Because it is, depending on who you're watching, it is more entertaining. There's different streamers I like to watch that are pretty entertaining. Here. But it's interesting to see what happens when it gets saturated, right? Now everybody wants to stream. The danger of saturation is people will do anything to go viral, you know? That's, you know. Like, what's that kid's name, guys? What's that kid's name? He was on Dr. Phil too for disrespecting his parents. Now he's a famous streamer. What is Zach something, right? Zach? Or is it Jack? Somebody in the chat knows. Is it Jack? Yeah, I made all his millions off of disrespecting people in public. It's crazy. The kid is so small and he's got his 6'7" bodyguards next to him at all times. He'll like go up and disrespect you in public. Like, chat, imagine you just in the mall minding your business and some kid walks up to you and smacks your food out of your hand or smacks your phone out of your hand, and then he's got all 3-4 of his 6'7" bodyguards there. Yeah, Dorsey. Yeah. Him. Yo, do y'all see? Like, I see why a lot of the streamers don't like him. You can't be bullying strangers in public like that. Then coming out with your 4, 5, 6 bodyguards. Like, really? Everybody's getting tased. There you go. Remind you, his bodyguards they're armed too. Like, they're legally armed. They're not just big, bulky guys. Big bulky men, they're also armed. And it's like, bro, you can't be, if you're gonna go out there intimidating a stranger, bro, you better stand on it. Forget the bodyguards. I'm pressing a charge. There you go. That's how you do it. But yeah, he was doing that, and I seen a clip of him. He stopped doing it a little bit now, but it was like 2-3 years ago. He was smacking people. Bro, I'd be damned. Chat, listen. At that point, it's all out the window, bro. It's all out the window. You can't just be walking to people, smack them in the face, and hide behind your bodyguards. That's not content. I'm sorry, that's not content. It's not. I get it. The little kids that watch it are like, ooh, ha, 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 what's gonna happen? But it's like, bro, that is not content. We gotta, you know. See, I think when streaming got oversaturated, you got kids like him who started to do anything in public to go viral. That's where I think it gets dangerous. But we'll see what happens. Like we're teeter-tottering this moving average here. What's up, Heroic? Good morning. Alrighty, so we got a brand new 4-hour candle. We got a top wick on it. I know it's only the first 5 minutes though. It's only the first 5 minutes. But possibly could see a fill down to this area. Almost want to give it a go. How much would that be? I have to lower my risk a little bit. I'm gonna go chat, but I'm gonna lower my risk a little bit. Of this 4-hour high, we can get price to fill this wick down here. Oh my goodness, it looks so wide there. Oh my goodness, still wide. Okay. I'm gonna put it on the 3 minute. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to make it smaller. It's 97 points. Yeah, we'll put it on the 5. I'm putting on the 5 minute. Remember, Trump is going to be speaking later on, maybe about 4 hours. I think I did my risk. Indeed. Let me get my calculator. So we're getting 560. A little more than what I want to risk, but okay. Do that. Do that. We're about 20 minutes till this 30-minute candle closes here. The hourly is just getting started. It's only about 10 minutes into this new hourly candle. I am looking at it on the 4-hour, as I said. For this to continue the fill down. I need me. Hi, C Trader. Good morning. I need me TP2. About 50 flat. All right, 59 flat is 60 for the sake of it. All right, we're at the 200s, looking for price to come down towards the 60s. $70. Great chat. I'm trying to do my math. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do TP1, TP, and then we'll. I guess TP12 is the bottom. Um, 50. All right, chat. 2 little targets based on a minor. At 2 minutes for this candle to close here. This candle closes as an engulfing, though. I'm probably gonna close this. Yeah, I don't like that 1 minute closure there. Nah, I'm gonna cut this trade. I don't like that engulfing closure there. I'm gonna wait a little bit. See. I don't like this closure right here. Terrible. For sells, that's terrible. Not good. They just did 2 engulfings back to back here. That's crazy. You could see it on the 3-minute. Pretty good here. Double engulfing, crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see here. Just gonna wait. A 3 bar and a 30, got in. But what do I know? Did you hear about the goofy streamer who lost his kick contract for pranking and spraying people with water hose? No, I didn't hear about that. Spraying people with a water hose is brutal. Oh my goodness. That's not even right. See what I mean? These kids are doing anything to go viral on their streams. So much competition. Like, I get the whole be entertaining, be spontaneous, do crazy stuff. I get it. Well, you don't want to injure people while you're doing it. Don't want to injure people. I'm just pretty much watching this now. This candle was so extra here. I didn't like the way we're printing on the 5-minute. I mean, we're printing some really weak bearish candles here. Not really giving strong momentum, right? But the way this market's been, they could go weak, strong, right? So, but still, these aren't the strongest candles, so I'd rather just cut that trade and sit back and reevaluate. Especially with a double engulfing back to back the opposite way. Like, what the heck? What are we doing? Alright, chat, I gotta step away for 30, maybe about 60 seconds. Give me 60 seconds. Bias full sound. It's pretty simple. TP12 type of day, TP12. The TP12 day, chat. Been a while since we had one of those. I'm gonna actually put it here too. I'm really gonna put it at TP12. T12 is 123 points. Let me. Is that good, or does that need more space? Maybe more space. We got about 5 minutes. Yo. Yeah, about 15-minute candle. Smaller. Into the music. And what happened? Started to think I should have given my original trade more room, held longer. Looking like TP may hit after all. Oh, on US 30, Ian? That's okay. That's all good. It happens. Sometimes we look back and we're like, dang. Maybe give it a little bit more room. Turn losses into lessons, right? Or turn even wins, even small wins, right? Turn small wins into lessons. Whenever you trade into a lesson. Let me know in the chat if you took a trade today. Let me know. Nope, no trades today, player. Wow, okay. Great. I'm gonna have a 4-day weekend now. Still my original selling ass. Long at 133. 133. Oh, you got it low. You must be up like 50 points or more, huh? Right now. And gold buys. Okay, gold buys. Yeah. Try not to micromanage. Yeah. Let's flip over to gold for a second. Oh, gold's been we've been up these buys all morning. No, we keep neglecting gold. So, to me, the 1 minute actually looks better than the higher time frame. I looked at it this morning, it looked like it was in a range. Talked about it being on this support, so you gotta be careful not to just take sells. We certainly did bounce off of that support. We talked about that very briefly this morning. I also said it's okay not to trade gold. It's certainly okay. Yeah, it looks like it made up its mind. I actually like the, not even the 3 minute, I actually like the 1 minute better. Yeah, surprise. I actually feel like the 1 minute on gold today looks a lot better than the higher time frame today. Readable wise. Okay. Measure this. Oh. Where's the where's that 950? 15. Yeah. See, once we closed above at 930, we tested off of here. This thing was out of here. Great buys. Whoever took buys on gold, hey. Tweezy did. Anybody else? That's a clap for you guys. Those were, jeez. Right, let's get back over to our trade. So I switched my bias on Nasdaq. I changed my bias to a TP12 day. I may just close my eyes and hold this till TP12. Should we do that, chat? Should we just hold it till TP12? Let's put some notifications on this. 87. 87.25. All right. Or I can't count. Either I can't count. Oh. 88.50? What? 88. Okay, maybe it is 88.75. Don't mind me, chat. I'm messing up my stuff. Clearly, I just can't count. That's what we just figured out. 88. Oh, that's what I was at 80. Okay. How come I can't? Wait, no, this is price messing up. How come I can't use that number? Y'all see this? I put it at 86 and it stops it at 87. Wait, y'all seeing this? It's not me, it's TradingView. Look. Okay, look, chat. Let's say I put this at 90. It's at 91.25. What the? Time to sue. Okay, 87 is what I want. What the heck? The complaint, where's the complaint department for TradingView? Where is that? And this should be 20.5. It is 20.5. I don't know what just happened there, but we're just gonna roll with it. And this should be 71 flat. This was a huge candle here in the 3 minute. 58 points of an engulfing. 58 points. And actually on the 5 minute, it made quite the statement in the 5 minute. 67.75. So 67.75. That's a pretty strong bullish engulfing. If it fakes out here, GG's. I'm done for the day. on these accounts. You know what? You want to do a 67-point candle and be a fake out, then be my motherfucking guest. Right, chat? 67 points. This better go bullish. A pretty big engulfing. If not, we just gonna have to protest. Y'all coming with me? Protest? Like we may have to sit on this for a little bit. So since we're sitting on this, let's watch a little funny video here. I was scrolling through Twitter. Bookmark this one. This one looks kind of funny. This one says, tell me the most unfortunate name you ever heard. See.
Tell me the most unfortunate name you've ever run across.
Hello all, Nurse Bethany, Catrice, my friend.
Okay, so these are nurses. So nurses are going to tell you some of the names.
We work at a pediatric clinic where we see loads of names. So we have 4. One is SSSS. His name is Forrest. We have number
SSSS. His name is 4S. Are you? Not the kid's fault. It's the parents. Yes, that's unique.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
But what are we doing here? SSSS? That's what you're naming your kid? 4S? I get it. 4 S's. I get it. 4S. I get it. I get it. It's unique, chat. It's unique. But like, really?
Number 2, we have
Your kid's never going to get a job. Bro, they're going to pull up the resume and be like, SSS? Are they trolling? They're not going to think it's a real name. How's your kid going to get a job? What the heck? Are you serious?
A-A. Her name is LaDasha.
I believe that because I grew up with a LaDasha. I know somebody named L-A-A, and their name is LaDasha. So I believe that. So this got to be real.
And number 3, we have ABCD, and her name, and E, ABCDE, and her name is Absidy. Absidy, spell that out.
Absidy. Wait. A-B-C-D-E. A-B-C-D-E. Absidy. Wait, Absidy could be a pretty name, but why'd you spell it like that? Wait, is there another way to spell Absidy? How would you spell Absidy?
Absidy, spell that out. Now,
Bro, these kids are not getting jobs.
Not heard me say it. I interviewed somebody when I was working in Memphis a long time ago. Her name was Vagina.
What?
V-A-G-I-N-A. Pronounced Vagina.
Do y'all just want y'all kids to get bullied in school? Y'all just want y'all kids to get bullied. There ain't no way. There's no way, bro. Poor kids, man. Hold on, let's pause the music. Chat, can we have a moment of silence for the kids, please? And the moment is gone. That's it. That's it. It's a quick moment of silence. Holy. Poor kids. I do feel bad. All right, let's see here, chat. It is the month of September. Let's give you some positivity here. This September, I'll shine by embracing change with grace. Yes, chat, it's important when things change is for us to adapt. It's not to make you have a bad day. I know some things suck. Some things really suck. But you know what? We got to learn how to adapt because it makes us stronger mentally and emotionally, right? Resting when my body needs it. Yes, put yourself first this month, chat. Please get some rest. I know you want to go out. I know you want to do different things. But your body, your brain needs a break, all right? You gotta make sure you're getting your rest in. You can feel okay to go out. Letting go of what no longer serves me. Hey, please let go of things, people, places, etc. Things in the house you need to let go of. Are you guys a hoarders? I'm a hoarder, I know. I'm a hoarder too, so hey. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a hoarder. But you gotta learn how to let things go. Not just people, but things as well. You gotta let things go. So I encourage you to clear out your space. Whether you need to clean your room, your office, your bathroom, your kitchen. It's always great to clean because it just creates energy, right? It is energy, and clearing your energy, you can think better and feel better. Enjoying the little things like coffee. Chat, I encourage you this month, go ahead and try a new cup of coffee, chat. Locally here, they got a lot of pumpkin spice stuff going on because we got the fall coming. So go get you a pumpkin spice latte. I don't know, get you whatever's new. Try something new, just try something different. Welcoming new chapters with hope. Okay, this is a beautiful one. This is a beautiful one. You gotta be hopeful, right? You gotta have a dream. You gotta speak positive about yourself. You can't say, oh, all things negative happen to me. Bad things always happen to me, right? You can't say those things because you're manifesting those things to continue happening. When something bad happens, you have to almost lie to yourself out loud, right? You gotta say, hey, things are better. I'm in a great place. I'm in a great place, right? You gotta speak it into existence. All right, and the last one is being proud of how far you've come. Yeah, a lot of people forget to look at how far they've come. You know, you might not have hit your trading goals last month, and that's okay. But I want you to think about where you were at the beginning of this year compared to where you were now. Do you feel like you've at least gained some knowledge from January to now? Do you feel like you've gotten better? Did your trading level increase? Right? Again, maybe you didn't hit your goals, but as long as you're improving, you're working towards that goal. Right? Are you trading better this year than last year? Do you know more about the market this year than last year? Think about it. Right? Then you've made some progress. Yeah, wishing everybody a happy, healthy, wealthy September. Beautiful message there. Here. Let me just watch this video a little bit. Oh, this video looks cool. Okay, we can watch this on stream. Okay, so this guy built his own house. When I say built his own house, I mean he actually does the building part. So the cool part about that is you can make your own secret traps, secret compartments in your house, right? Also, round of applause if your account survived August. Hey, yeah. Did you guys' account survive August? This 15-minute candle is gonna close in about 3 minutes. Holy, no top wick on the 30 either. It's lethal. Lethal, lethal, lethal. 3 minutes. This is a disgusting range here. I'm gonna keep it on the 5 minute though. Okay. So I found this cool little video here. This guy that designed his own stuff. Check this out, you guys. Okay.
No, this is a secret door. Open it, pull, pull. Look at that.
Shut up!
Look at this crap. So that's not just a vending machine, right? It looks like a vending machine in his house, but it's actually disco thing.
Yeah. Right here. Right here. Okay. Go ahead. Open it.
Wait, hold on. I stepped out of that one. All right, I'm done trading these accounts today. I'll probably take a look at my personal accounts for the rest of the day. But yeah, these accounts I'm gonna be done with. The 2 trades in this range. Takeouts on both sides here. Now we're coming back down to fill out this range, so maybe should have kept with my original idea. Oh, is that a 3-bar reversal in the 30-minute too? Oh my goodness. Oh, strong fake outs. Just now seen that. Strong fake outs. All right, let's see. All right, let's get back to this video here.
What did you do? What did you do? You broke it. Yeah. Oh no, this goes.
Wait, what?
Pull.
How do you remember all this though?
With all of the best. Okay, no, come over. We're gonna.
Yeah, imagine building this in your house and
Don't
forgetting.
open that door. I would not open that door. If you open that door, back up.
What the heck?
Yeah. So I told you. Okay. Yeah. I just watch where you stand. Yeah. See, that's why. But,
He has a trap door in his house.
yeah, that's it. Oh.
Yo, wait a minute. What the heck? Wait, how do you get the door to open like that too? Hold on a second.
Well, if you open that door, back up.
What the?
So I told you. Okay.
Be great for a gun room.
Yeah. I just watch where you stand.
This man got the ultimate escape. You try to rob him in his house, he dropping through the pit and everything.
Jump down there. Yeah, that's it. Oh.
Yo, isn't this cool, chat?
What did you knock over? I'll meet you downstairs. Big fall. All right, come on.
I think it's cool.
This one. And then open that door. Oh, you think so? Normal. Okay, no.
What? Monsters Inc? Like what? This is a lot.
Yeah, so you gotta give it a twirl.
All these damn doors.
It's a glow-in-the-dark room. There you go. So that's the glow-in-the-dark room. This one? Now this is sitcom corner. What sitcom is that? If you look in the peephole, you can actually see the friend set.
It's the apartment.
Yeah, it is. Let me see if I can actually get a good shot. There's the apartment, and that is in the friend's door. And if you open it up, you'll see that, no, it's not. No, the friend's apartment is actually on the back end.
Wait, what?
Oh, careful.
Penny Lane.
Penny Lane. This is all.
Oh, it's actually pennies?
There's an old telephone
What?
there. Pick it up.
Wait, what? Okay, he put a lot of detail into his house. Look at that. Isn't this cool? Wait, he really put detail into his house. Penny Lane is pretty cool. That's dope.
Okay, there's an old telephone there. Pick it up. It works, right?
Wait, what?
Sign a waiver of party tax when you walk through your house. Honestly, this is insane. You guys did so much since I've been here. Wow.
He's got the never let him know your next move factor in his house. A whole jungle gym? Crazy.
I'm the brother, by the way, but I had to hold the camera so she could do the fun things.
Very creative. What do you guys think in the chat? That's secret rooms is a goal? Yeah, people out here worried about mansions. Forget mansions. Make secret rooms. That's pretty cool. Like, forget having a house where you got 20 rooms you don't even go in. What about secret rooms? That's pretty cool. Customized rooms. That really makes it, yeah, that really makes it home. That's pretty dope. But that was cool. Unexpected stuff. Maybe that gave you guys some ideas. The trap door was interesting, right? With the foam pit. That's pretty fun. We're kids at heart, right? We're still kids at heart. Even that door handle that comes off the door and then the magnet that goes on the wall to open, that's pretty cool too. It's a fun house, yeah. Yeah, his kids, their friends are gonna be at their house all the time. That's gonna be the house to go to, huh? Let's see, this one looks funny. Let's bookmark this one. Just reacted to some things here.
Can you get a large coffee, please?
Can I have a cookie?
No, Remy, we have cookies at the house, okay?
Well, we have coffee at home.
That's a smart kid. She said, can I get a cookie? No, we have cookies at the house. We have coffee at home. Not we have coffee at home.
We have cookies at the house, okay?
Well, we have coffee at home.
Can I get a cookie, please?
That's funny. Smart kids. Smart kids. This 4 million views. All right, chat. What is this?
If you use Apple Pay, honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money. That's true American dollars from your credit card. If you have your credit card connected, that's where the money is being sourced from. It's not like a special form of Apple Pay, Apple dollars. Why they don't just say this is real money while you're paying, I don't know. Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by, spending so much time on my phone, giving my data very freely and willingly to any place that asks, like whatever they say. Are cookies okay? I say yes, 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 because I thought that's how I was getting prizes, getting rewards, getting Apple dollars. So I didn't think that was real money till I checked my credit card bill. I've been spending money like I'm a friggin' millionaire. I got hair mousse. I have straight hair. My hair doesn't even hold mousse. I call Apple to straighten things out. I go, I please speak with Mr. Steve Jobs? They go, he's no longer with us.
Wait. So she thought that Apple Pay was us getting paid for being on our phones? And she's telling us to be careful. It's a scam. The money's actually coming out of your cards. It's not money that's earned through your phone. You can't pay people to be this stupid. People are just this stupid. Man. That's sad, man. The world
Apple
is
Pay,
sad.
honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to.
If this could help one person, you're the only person, sweetheart. You are the only person on this planet whose brain functioned that way, okay? Nobody else thought that. Nobody. Nobody. It's just you. Right, chat? It's just her. Nobody thought saying okay to cookies was getting them paid on their phone. Unbelievable. This is real life, chat. This is real life, not a skit. Very scamish of Apple to do that. Right? Scammerish. Playing dumb for views. Yeah, she could be playing dumb for views. We have to see. Well, because it was on TikTok, right? It's Tina Colada on TikTok. It's Tina. Got 400K followers. Will she just be crying? She just be up here crying. Oh, not all the time. Wait, is she a comedian? I can't tell.
The millennial hate has gone too far. It's gone too far. Okay, I'm here as a Gen Z correspondent to say it's done. It's over because I was looking in the mirror in one of those enlarged mirrors that shows you your pores up close, and I was popping my blackheads, and I know you're not supposed to, but I'm gross, and I'm fucked up, and I'm twisted. So that's what I was doing. I was popping them, alright? And I said out loud, I was like, I feel like with all the time society spends thinking about pores and blackheads, like, we're missing something else. Like, if we took that energy and put it elsewhere, we might realize something huge. I know a lot of people are not happy with their options for the 2024 presidential election, but that does not make it okay to stand outside my window screaming and begging me to run for office. Not gonna happen.
I think she's a comedian. I think she's a comedian. Still dumb for views. It's way too much, right? Because them tears look kind of real, right? Like she actually got herself, like she got herself into cry mode, actress mode, I guess. She said, Denzel, Denzel, Denzel. Let me get myself into acting mode. Let me get myself to cry my eyes out, and then let me film this TikTok. To me, that's emotionally overwhelming. You gotta get yourself to cry in that type of form and then film. That's a lot. Is it just me, chat? That's still a lot. This is her gimmick. It's still a lot. It's got to be emotionally draining. What time is it? 7:55. Almost 8 o'clock. Still got 3 hours till Trump speaks. I think I should have kept my original idea today, which was this wick fill in this 4 hour. Yeah, I don't see myself taking more risk on this one today to count. I think it'd be best to just give it a rest till tomorrow morning for these accounts here. Nikisha's emotionally draining today. When you studied at the beginning, did you print your charts out and write on them at times, or did you just do everything digital? No, it would have been impossible for me to print them out because I studied 3 different time frames. I studied, when I first started studying, I studied the 1 hour, the 15-minute, mostly the 1 hour and the 15-minute, but the 30-minute, 1 hour, 15, and 30. And I studied them for so many examples and really throughout. That would require me to print out 3 pages per setup I was studying, which would be insane. So yeah, no, I never printed them out. But not a bad idea to, but I mean, if you're good, not a bad idea to do that. I think that'd be pretty cool, printing them out and then writing on them. I think that'd be awesome to do. I think that's a really cool idea. But I think because of the amount of examples I studied, it'd be too much ink and paper. Yeah, chat, I think we'll cut our day early today. Trying to see if I see. Yeah, we'll cut it early. All right, chat. Thank you guys for coming through to the streams. I really appreciate it. I cut it a little early. Okay. Not too early though. What time is it? I was about to say, it's only been an hour? No way. Oh, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. I'll probably look on my personal accounts for the rest of the day. Other than that, I'm gonna leave these alone. We trade these on stream. So we'll tackle these tomorrow, okay? GG's, yeah, GG's. Yeah, it does feel early. Yeah, it feels kind of weird to leave now. You're funny. It's been about an hour. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark. Well, chat, I don't know what else to do with you guys because I'm not gonna take trades on this one. Yeah, chat, we've been doing 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. I think that's healthy. 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. That way you guys are, you know, you're able to trade on your own for a little bit too. Have a good day. Thanks, Lua. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Have a great day. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Don't forget to smile today. I really appreciate your company today, y'all. You guys been awesome. Wishing you guys a profitable day. Wishing you a green day. See if I get a green day in my personal account. That would be nice. Oh, before you leave, let's take lessons from this, right? The lesson from this is, see how I'm cutting myself off from these accounts? I'm saying, you know what? Not reading it well this morning on the first 2 setups. Unfortunately, those 2 L's were in the same accounts. So let me give these accounts a break. You know, you don't have to trade the same accounts all day, right? You can switch your personal account if you see something later on. You know, the worst thing you can do is you're not reading it well, taking L's back to back on the same accounts. Yeah, you're gonna blow them up. You're gonna blow them up. So sometimes you can blow them up just from taking L's. It's not even you over trading, over leveraging. It's just you were just wrong. You gotta know when to cut yourself. Yeah, hopefully we take that as a lesson today. Other than that, look out for the trading bite. I will be posting a trading bite today in the Discord. What else? What are announcements I got for you guys? E-Lite members, I'll see you tonight for New York session review. I'm gonna do my best, chat. I really forgot today. I'm gonna do my best to have gold prepared. I'm gonna be prepared, more prepared tomorrow for gold while we're on stream. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty. Thank you so much. See you later. Good one.